Shiza, Jadon, and Bernice, and welcome to our first book reading. Remember, I promised that I'll start reading the chapters from my books for you, and we are starting with Power Principles for Purposeful Living, subtitled Powerful and Life-Changing Lessons on How to Maximize Your Potential and Live Your Dreams. So I'm reading these books to you so that you learn from them and you gain the valuable lessons that I learned and have applied in my own life, and I continue to apply, so that you may be able to handle life's challenges and life's hurdles, and also navigate life so that you are successful and live a happier life. So here we go. We start with chapter 1, which is titled To All the Dreamers Out There. And each chapter starts with the chapter title and a little quote that's relevant to that chapter. So chapter 1, To All the Dreamers Out There, and the quote is from Miles Monroe, and it says, "The poorest man in the world is the man without a dream. The most frustrated man in the world is the man with a dream that never becomes reality." Let's get right into it. Turn off the TV. Turn down the volume on your radio. Block out all the noise. Be quiet and listen. Listen for just 5 minutes. I don't want you to pay attention for my sake, but for yours. Are you not worth 5 minutes of your own time? Do you have a deep desire to achieve something great? Do you want to live a more satisfying life? Can you see yourself being happy and successful in every way? Do you believe in your own potential and that there is much more to you than meets the eye? If so, you are a dreamer. This article is dedicated to you. Right now, you are the most important person around. If you had been the only person to ever read this article, I would still have written it. Just for you. You are that special. Before we go any further, let me qualify what a dreamer is, because people often don't appreciate being called dreamers. In fact, it's almost an insult to call someone a dreamer these days. It's associated with having your head in the clouds and not being realistic. So let me explain. A dreamer is a person who is not afraid to challenge society's norms and not afraid to tread their own path rather than following the well-trodden path. A dreamer is someone who is always willing to take a chance and always asks why before they do something that others are doing blindly. A dreamer is a person who has a great futuristic picture which they work to achieve at all costs. Dreamers are world changers. Dreamers chart their own course and destiny. Dreamers are always striving to be the person that they were meant to be and are not afraid to be different. I believe every one of us is born unique in every way, but over the years, we work very hard to become like everyone else. Society's common sense tells us that that is the way to go. Unfortunately, common sense is not always good sense. It's just common. If you are a dreamer, you cannot afford to work on society's assumptions and standards. You have to be unique. For instance, a lot of people have spent anything from 15 to 20 years getting an education so they can have the perfect job and earn a huge salary. Unfortunately, for most, the perfect job and the huge earnings never materialize. They only have the long, hard years of work and loads of papers with unpronounceable qualifications to show for it. Most of them have lost touch with the very people they are working so hard to provide for, their husband, wife, and children, all because of having to work hard for a living. Yet few ask themselves if there is a better way. They blindly follow what they've always been taught. I am here to tell you that there is another way. It's not for everyone. It's not the only way. It's not the easier way. Actually, it's more likely to be the harder way. But I guarantee you, it is the best way. It is simply this: follow your dreams. If you can think it, you can have it. Following your dreams, however, is a process and comes at a price. What is the process and what is the price to be paid? Be patient. All will be revealed. Patience, by the way, is part of it. Get rich quick and easy success schemes don't last. Brian Tracy states that all successful men and women are big dreamers. They imagine what their future could be, ideal in every respect, and then they work every day toward their distant vision, that goal or purpose. If you are not a dreamer, I urge you to read these articles. They may shed light into the darkness in your life. Together, we can find answers to some of life's questions. But you have to do the searching. I have struggled and continue to struggle with many of life's questions myself. These struggles have led me to some startling and amazing discoveries about human potential, achievement, motivation, success, and living your dreams. I have a curiosity about life and see lessons on success and achievement in the most ordinary of events or places. I want to share what I have learned with you. I can't promise you that you will achieve your dreams after reading my articles. That is entirely up to you and no one else. However, what I will share with you will immensely help you in your desire to live the life you want and deserve. It is a marvel to think what would happen to the world if the dreamers woke up and did something about their dreams. This world would never be the same. But there is hope, and it starts with each and every one of us making a difference in our own lives. You have no idea what impact a single person's dream can have on an entire nation and globe. I hope your dream will come to life and make a positive contribution to the lives of people of this beautiful world. You can make all the difference, and if you are a dreamer, I know you're not waiting for someone else to do it. You do it. Sadly but true, and in the words of Miles Monroe, the poorest man in the world is the man without a dream. The most frustrated man in the world is a man with a dream that never becomes reality. You are all you can be. Go on and be it. See you next time.